Oh, I don't know if my audio's working. Let's see. I don't know if my stream's even going live. Don't know if I'll put it live. Oh. It's just live or not, I don't know. It's just live or private. No, public. Weird. Normally get more than a few people watching. By the way, I'm going to go to bed in a minute because I'm tired. But before I let you guys know that I've been saved once again. I'll be getting a new PC next week. You know, I was hoping to get like a very good one, 600, but I didn't want to go that extreme, you know, trying to get funding from people because I knew it wouldn't happen anyway. But one kind person has actually jumped in the game and helped me out. So, and a couple of other of you guys gave me a small donation, which I appreciate. So yeah, like, I mean, saved the game, and I do really appreciate it. You know, I really am truly grateful for whoever did donate. I've ordered a decent, it's not decent, but it's half decent enough computer. 16 gig memory, or a 2 terabyte, an i5 PC. They range from like 250 to like 600. So I got the kind of like a lower middle kind of PC. So that's actually coming next week. It says I pay, you know, like they usually ship it out within a day or two after payment, but I've actually just made the payment. So yeah, it'll be in next week. So hope, you know, thankfully and gratefully to those people who have donated to me tonight. I will be back next week. I think I'm going to have to take a couple of days off though, because like my hand is really killing me right now. Stupid thing to do, smash the door, but I was so pissed off and kind of like angry that this computer has decided to give me so many headaches, so many problems. But this one will be going to the PC Technical Spirit World soon, I think. I'll take the hard drives out and put in a new one. I'm going to have to transfer a load of files over from this drive to my other one, you know, my backup one. So when it comes through, all I've got to do is stick a couple of hard drives in. It's going to have Windows 10 on, which I didn't really want, but, you know, I'm going to have to deal with Windows 10. I think my laptop had Windows 10 on it, and I can't be 100% sure. And I think I was able to get the Windows Connect running on my Windows 10. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Windows Movie Maker might be on there as well. I'm not 100% sure on that either. I just can't think right now. I'm kind of tired. I'm in pain. I'm still a bit angry with this computer giving me too much problems, but you know, I've got a little bit of a smile on my face at the moment because I've been helped out once again by such a generous, kind, loving person. And I don't need to mention her name because she was on here earlier and she knows who she is. And you know, I'll keep promising we will get to do a investigation with each other, which will happen. It will happen. So anyway, yes, bloody hell, 20 to 4. Didn't realise it was that late. That's why no one's watching. They've all probably gone to bed. But earlier, I really did think, you know, my last stream was going to be my last stream for quite a while. But I'm glad to say that it won't be. I'll be back, hopefully next week. Unless it turns up the weekend, I don't know. You know, it does say on the actual listing. I'll find it again. Hold on. Crap, where is it? Yeah, it's a Windows 10 customized Core i5 quad-core gaming tower, 16 gig, which is 8 gig DDR. I'll give you a little bit more details on them. You know, a standard basic one would have been, now my bloody browser ain't working. See, this is what I mean. This computer's old, slow, sluggish. If I bought a normal 8 gig one and a terabyte, that would have been about 250, 260. But I went for the slightly higher option, 16 gig with I think 120 gig SSD and a 2 terabyte hard drive. I ain't going to do the full price because it's, you know, my business. But, you know, that's the specifications with it. It does come with Windows 10, 2 gig Nevada GeForce GT 710 HDMI, DVI and VGA graphic card. Operating system, Microsoft Windows 10, 64-bit professional, and DVD writer, which I do need. So, you know, how am I going to put all my backup software on my desktop if I ain't got a DVD writer? And I don't want to be taking it apart and screwing it up, kind of thing, you know. Hi, Explorers. Just saying, you know, with the help I got tonight, well, this morning, you know, someone stepped in and helped me out once again. Great person she is. I've got a PC coming next week. I've just ordered it 10 minutes ago. Just reading out what it is. Yeah, I don't really like Intel. I've never had Intel, actually. I've always been at AMD, but guys, you know, the AMD systems are bloody expensive. Bloody expensive. I remember paying like near enough £600 for this damn piece of shit. Well, it wasn't shit when I bought it, but it's shit now. But I've got a Core i5 quad core, 16 gig memory, 120 gig SSD with 2 terabyte hard drive. I think they put the Windows software on the SSD. I don't even know what fucking SSD is. I know it's some kind of like solid state device, you know, like a hard drive or something, I don't know. But at least that's going to be on the SSD, and I've got 2 terabyte to do my main, you know, like videoing, editing. You know, there's a lot of stuff I need to do before I put my other hard drives in there, because like there is a ton of shit that I need to put on, and I don't know how much room I can put extra hard drives in. If I can get 2 in there extra, then that'd be okay, because I can put my normal 2 backup ones on there. With the drive I've got at the moment, which is a 500 gig one, which I think is partitioned, I'm not sure. You know, I can, you know, I don't know if my main drive is partitioned or not. I think it's a terabyte. I think it is partitioned. So that means if I take that out, I ain't going to lose a lot of stuff. Well, I won't actually lose it, but it's going to be a pain copying it all over to another drive. Because it's all my software, downloads, Ghost apps, Ghostbox, movies, videos and stuff like that in my other drive. I've got some Android stuff in as well, so that's going to be a pain to take out. You know, I could probably get like later an external hard drive case, and then like just plug it in, and hopefully I can like just download the software onto the PC later, because I need to partition the 2 terabyte one, you know, into like at least 3 separate drives. So I don't like having one big drive, you know. I always partition my drives into like smaller drives. So like if this was a terabyte hard drive when I got it, which I think it was, I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember. But if it was, then what I did, I actually partitioned it and made a couple of smaller drives out of it. And I think that is like my Ware's drive and my Android drive. But I do have 2 other hard drives in there, which are compressed and partitioned. So on this main one at the moment, I've got 540 gig as main drive. I've got 298 gig as my Ware's software disk, where I keep all my, you know, software. On my main drive, I've got like 228 gig left on that one. With D drive, I've got 85 gig left out of 296. I've got my Android one with other stuff, which is like 14 gig. But I've only got about 5 gig hard drive space on that one. My other drives I partitioned is like a 304 gig hard drive. And I've got 212 gig on that. That's more my DVR CCTV ones. I've got another hard drive which is like 195 gig. And I've only got like 4 gig left on that one. Oh no, sorry, it's like 19 gig, that one. H drive, 19 gig. And I've only got like 3 gig left on that. And that's just got some like backup software. My temp drive, which is that's 390 gig. and I've only got like 79 gig left on that one. My temp drive 2 is 362 gig, and I've only got 72 gig on that one. And the last but not least, my main backup for most of my videos, photos, EVPs, and other stuff is 230 gig, and I've got 19 gig left on that one. So when I get a new computer, I'm going to not actually format, because I need like Windows on the SSD, I suppose, but it still give me 2 terabyte hard drive space. Now I don't know if they will already be like partitioned as like 2 terabyte. I want to get 2 terabyte. I might get like 1 point. Well, I don't know. It'd be like, I know it'd be under 2 terabyte anyway. Probably like 198 gig or something like that. 1,900 or whatever it is. I can't calculate. But whatever hard drive space I've got in, I'm going to be partitioning it so I can try and copy some of the files over and, like, you know, start kind of like fresh. And I'm going to be deleting some stuff from my other hard drives as well. So, you know, I'll still be streaming, but I'm going to be bloody busy sorting all this stuff out, installing new software, getting the old Windows Movie Maker on there, the Xbox Connect, that'd be going back on there, if it goes on there, because I can't remember if it works on Windows 10 or not. I'll have to check my laptop and see if it works on there. If it does, then it's going to be easier to do. But yeah, as I say, we'll have a new PC by this time next week. You know, what did I say? When is it going to be? No waiting around all day for a courier to arrive. We use parcel force with their interactive text, email, blah, blah, blah. Notification system to provide advanced information on when your package will be delivered. Free postage, thankfully. Mind you, I've spent enough. I thought it said something about, hang on a minute. Man, I'm tired. I thought it said something about, if you have any questions regarding this product prior to the purchase, please contact us via eBay. PayPal, prices quoted include 20% VAT, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hang on. We aim to ship all systems within 1 working day of payment being received, Monday to Friday. We use parcel force to have an interactive text, email notification, blah, blah, blah. Customer feedback, I'm not worried about that. They don't have many kind of like negative feedback, because I did check the feedback. They've sold like over 12,000 products, and you know, within the last 12 months they've only had 17 negative feedback, 2 negative ones this week, but that's not down to PCs. It's every machine has license attached to it. Had no contact, blah blah blah. I don't know what that's about. We'd never purchase another from this firm Cowboys. Our chat messages, sincere apologies, by a lack of prompt action. So he's only had 2 negative feedback, you know, and one of them is like foreign. I can't even read what he says in foreign language. Yeah, if he had more than like 20 negative feedback in, like, you know, over the last month, I probably might not have bought it for him, but as I got pretty good feedback, 98.9%. Company is called Marketing, SEREMA Keting, Sim Marketing or something. And he's got some really good PCs on there actually, but I could only get the one which I could afford. Now I could have got one a bit cheaper, but it ain't going to be no good for like video editing. You know, you need, you know, a good 16 gig memory, I suppose, for like doing some real proper video editing, which I hope to try and learn later. Items for sale. How many items has he got? No, everything he does is all PC stuff. Everything. I was looking at getting a all-in-one PC, but you only get like 2 USB ports on it, and I don't want to be having like USB hubs sticking out everywhere. So, you know, that's why I decided to get another desktop, because with an all-in-one desktop, with an all-in-one PC, I'd have a spare monitor, but I don't really want another monitor because I've still got like 2 monitors knocking around doing nothing as it is. So, you know, having another monitor would be pointless. See, it's got a nice case to it as well. The case has got to be worth a bit. But I was looking at some of the cheaper ones, and like, you got these really plain, blank looking Dell cases, which are really horrible. No, he had like a Windows 7 Dell Core 2 Quad 2 gig HDMI desktop PC, 4 gig memory and 500 gig hard drive. That wouldn't be no good for what I need. No, this one is classed as like a minimal gaming kind of PC as well. Now, I ain't going to be using it for gaming, I don't think. I might stick Steam on there and probably stick a couple of games on, but, you know, as I said, I've got me PlayStation 3, which I'll probably start using. You know, because I was able to get some of the games that I play on the PC on PS3 from, you know, my local cheap second-hand store. No, I've got even see from CEX. I'm probably got it tomorrow, but I don't really like, you know, second-hand refurbished. These are new. These are new built PCs. You know, you got you know, year, 2 years guarantee. And I think if I did get a little bit more funding, I could probably just ring them up and say, like, you know, I want cover insurance for the next couple of years, and, you know, that'd be like £67 or whatever it was, which I would have paid, but I didn't have the extra cash to do it. So maybe later, you know, I can ring up the company and say, well, I just bought a PC off you like a few months ago, you know, can I get extra cover on it? They might say yes. They might say no, you know. They might say, well, no, you should have done it there and then. But, you know, I can't get everything in one go when I don't have the funding. But at least I've got the fund, which I've now used to buy, you know, the new PC. You know, I didn't need a keyboard mouse. I don't need the monitor. And, you know, there was a little setup where you had a 22-inch monitor, keyboard, mouse, basic home office PC for like $250. I didn't want that. You know, I need one which has got good memory, good hard drive space, so I can do my video editing, put my files on my hard drive, and that's it. I just hope that the hard drive don't crash out like it did on this one last year. So last year, you know, one of my hard drives completely crashed out, or 2 actually. One external crashed out on me, and one internal one. Both terabyte hard drives, and both went down within the same week. I lost 2 terabytes of video. Really, like, gutted me, but tried to, like, you know, getting them files back by using some software, but the drives are just completely added. No way getting them repaired. And I don't think they was actually under warranty, to be honest with you. I think the warranty run out. Hello, kitty cat. Hello, Ian. See, oh, my fucking hair still hurts, man. That is really swollen up. Don't even see that, but that is swollen. I shouldn't hit that door. I should have not hit that door. If it's still bad tomorrow, I might go to the hospital. I don't know yet. But, yeah, as I say, thanks to the guys who donated, three donated, like, small amounts, but those three small amounts just made enough for me to get that gaming, desktop on. As I say, it probably can run some of the old games. It ain't gonna run the newer games. Not like Fortnite and Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty World War 2. It won't run those. I don't have Battlefield 4 on PC. I don't even have World War 2 on PC. But I do have Battlefield 4 on the PS3, which only cost me £1.50 for a PS3 game, which was bloody cheap. If I, knew that this computer was going to give me this much trouble and I had an idea it was going to, like, screw up the sound, after stuff I've bought off eBay, more dolls, clocks, costume jewellery and stuff like that. If I knew that this would have done, I wouldn't have bought all that stuff, because that money could have gone towards the PC I've just bought, and I wouldn't have had to ask too many people to help me out, kind of thing, They wouldn't have had to, give me X amount. But you just don't know what happens, You just don't know what's going to happen from day to day. And it's just a pity that I had to fucking ask. And, and one main person come to the rescue. And a couple of other people, helped out as well. So those three smaller donations was put in to the actual PC so I could get a better spec one. Like, if I didn't have enough, I would have probably had to have gone for 8 gig memory and a 500 gig, no, a terabyte hard drive. But because I had those three extra smaller donations, I was able to get the 16 gig memory and I think it's a 120 gig SSD with a 2 terabyte hard drive. I can't even remember now. Hang on. So I don't know what kind of memory this is. If this was the same memory that I'm using now, which I don't think it is, I could put the memory in that one and upgrade the memory, but I don't know how many memory slots it's got. It might just have 2 slots. And it ain't worth me taking one out and putting one in case I bugger it up. I need to make sure it's the right memory. So if I had another slot, I'd have to get the same memory than what's actually inside the PC. But yeah, it's a Core i5, quad core, 16 gig. Yeah, 16 gig memory, 120 gig SSD, plus 2 terabyte hard drive, plus DVD writer, and horrible crappy Windows 10. I see that they're actually working on the new Windows, aren't they? It's not going to be called Windows 11. It's going to be called something else, apparently. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock, guys. I'm going to go to bed. I just want to update you. It don't mean that I am going to be leaving YouTube for a very long time now. I'll be back next week. I might try to do another stream like this, during the week while I'm waiting. But, without having sound, I won't be able to do any PC Ghost Box applications. And that's going to be a pain, actually, because I'm going to have to go through all my email to download those PC apps again and looking for the damn serial codes. That's another thing I didn't want to do. And I don't think I can put this hard drive in No, I can't, because it's got Windows, like, you know, the SSD will have Windows 10. I can't use it as dual boot. And now, once this one's done, you know, if I can get this hard drive in, it won't pick up Windows 8.1 when it boots up. It'll probably just pick up, you know, the Windows 10 when it boots up. If this one's in there, then I'll, you know, I'll probably have to format the main C drive on this one. But I might not do it that way. I might actually get a new hard drive cover case and put this into the case and use it as a external backup one. So I've got 2 backup hard drives anyway, like 500 gig each, I think they are. So they will actually be added on to the new PC as well. So that'd be like 4 gig, well, 4 terabyte. If I can get this one out and put into another case, that'd be like 5 terabyte, I think. So, you know, I've got plenty of room to put all my files on and everything in. But anyway, I'll sort that out as it goes along. Right. Oh, what's this one? Oh, it's one of those ones where you have to use the pull down menus, and until you've done all that, you're paying triple the money. Right, that one is 2 terabyte, 240 memory, 16 gig. Graphic card, come on, load up, you son of a bitch. No, not PCs like that again. Windows 10. See, like this one here, it's practically the same specifications, and he wants like 500, nearly 600 quid for this one. And I've just got one, like, you know, same quad-core i5, 16 gig, 2 terabyte, Windows 10 for half the price. Well, just under half the price. Not even half the price. If I went for this one and I didn't go for the other one, this would have cost me like 560. But my one's just under 400. Well, it was actually under 350. I don't know how people can be so greedy on PC stuff. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and go to bed. I'll catch you later in the week here. I don't think I'll be on tonight or tomorrow. I need to get my hands sorted out. I need to start copying files over to my external hard drives. And, you know, once that's done, I can probably just format this complete hard drive later and stick it in the new PC when it comes. I'm just hoping it's got like 2 or 3 slots in it. If it's got 3 slots, I can get all 3 hard drives in. If not, it's going to be have to be 2 hard drives. And I'm just hoping that it'll pick it up and I don't have to format it. Because if I do, I'm screwed. Right, anyway, catch you later. Good night. Bye for now. See you when they're seeing it. Well, what is it? What day is it today? Thursday? Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, I don't think I'll be on tonight. I might come on Friday, if not Saturday. And I'll give you an update on the new PC as and when I hear. Anyway, catch you later. Good night.